Conflict is a normal part of life, especially when we're living with or near others. But it isn't always a bad thing. Handling conflict effectively can improve our relationships, help us learn important skills, and give us a sense of confidence and satisfaction. This short video contains information on effectively navigating conflicts that may arise with roommates. Living with roommates can be really fun. That said, there can also be moments of frustration or tension when we share a living space with others. Examples of common conflicts between roommates could be sleep schedules and noise, expectations for having guests over, leaving dishes in the sink, issues with purchasing shared items like dish soap or toilet paper, leaving a bathroom messy after using it, and communication issues. An important tip if you've just started living with others is to have a proactive conversation about expectations. Ask others questions like, how do you want to divide the chores? Do you want to take turns being responsible for cleaning the kitchen every night, or should we just clean up after ourselves? What time do you usually go to bed or wake up? Going through a roommate agreement together can be helpful too. You might sense that you're in conflict with your roommate if you find yourself feeling frustrated or upset about something that they're doing. You might find yourself thinking, why would they leave the kitchen, bathroom, or living room this way? I feel like they expect me to clean up after them. They must know that I'm trying to sleep right now, but I guess they care more about hanging out with their friends. I'm not happy about this, but it's not that big of a deal. I should just let it go. Here are some signs that it might be time for you to address the conflict with the other person. You're feeling anger or resentment towards them. You're feeling unheard or unappreciated. You're ruminating or thinking about the situation a lot. You're playing out conversations about it over and over in your head. Or you're trying to even the score or somehow get back at them by doing less around the unit. Choosing to bring up an issue with your roommate can be uncomfortable, but it doesn't have to be a negative experience. Here are some things to remember. Try to remind yourself that your roommate likely doesn't know that their behavior is bothering you. Their behavior might feel careless or inconsiderate, but assume the best of others rather than assuming that they are intentionally trying to frustrate you or make you clean up after them. The sooner you bring up an issue, the better. As time passes, you may become more frustrated and resentful about it, and your roommate will be more confused about why you didn't bring it up earlier. Wait until you're feeling calm and in a good mood. Starting a difficult conversation when you're feeling very frustrated or upset can make it worse. Pick one or two things that are frustrating you. Try not to overwhelm your roommate by bringing up all of your concerns at once. When you're ready to have the conversation, here are some simple tips you can follow. Take some time to think. What is it exactly that you would like your roommate to do differently? Come to them with a solution or some suggestions, not just a problem. Try to have this conversation in person rather than over text, since intention and tone can be hard to read. Find a time to talk that's right for both of you. To help ease both of you into the conversation, consider starting with some acknowledgement and appreciation. Avoid using the words always or never, like, you never clean the bathroom. Consider using neutral and open starter phrases like, I noticed or I wonder if. Describe the issue as objectively as possible and mention how it's impacting you. Make a specific request for what you would like them to do differently. If your roommate disagrees, try to be open to negotiating with them about it. Remember, you're the one making a request of them. Also, you can consider asking your roommate if there's anything that you can do around the unit as well. If your roommate brings up something with you, recognize that for a lot of people, this likely was not easy for them to do. Try not to take it personally or get upset. Listen to what they have to say and consider asking some questions to make sure you understand what the problem is for them. Try to understand what change they would like to see and consider whether that's something you can actually commit to. Try to find a solution that will work for both of you. While these conversations can be uncomfortable, the alternatives could be worse. Plus, by engaging in conflict thoughtfully and respectfully, we learn a lot more about what matters to us and to others, and find solutions that work for everyone going forward. We hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like support as you manage a conflict, you can reach out to staff at the Student Conduct Office. Individuals living in residence can also speak to their CA for support.